everyone, and welcome to part 3. And in today's video we're going to be finishing up the Peppermint coaster. If you guys have not seen part 2 or part 1, I'll link them down in the description box. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and without further ado, let's get started. Alright, so I'm back. So we are going to be going ahead and grab our colored yarn that we have chosen, which in my case it's yellow. I know I've been saying that so many times, but I just want to make sure y'all understand. So yarn over, pull it through, that's a chain 1. Yarn over, pull through the another one, that's a chain 2. So that chain 2 again is the height for our double crochet. So we're going to be doing a double crochet increase. So we yarn over, we poke it through. So as you can see, if your stitch marker is still there, it's going to be on that very first stitch where you did a slip stitch. If you can't see it, just see the one that's already like stretched out, and that should be easy, I hope, for you guys. So yarn over, poke it through, and then we go ahead, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through the other 2. Okay, and then we're gonna do an increase. So we already did one, so we're gonna do another one on the same stitch. Yarn over, poke it through, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, and yarn over, pull through the other 2. And that's an increase. Now we do a big loop, and we're gonna take off the stitch marker, and I'm gonna show you one last time how to identify it. So over here, I'm going to be showing you over here where this is at, like on top of the loop, like under the loop, sorry, that is going to be your second increase. But the one next to it, the next V, is where you're going to go ahead and put your stitch marker. So I know I've been kind of getting like off track and like getting you guys confused, but I just prefer doing it this way. So here you're gonna go ahead and not put it there, and you're gonna put it on the second one for this round, round 4. The other rounds you just do it as how I told you for it to be, but for this round 4, put it on the second one if you're gonna do an increase in one stitch. If you only have like one stitch, then you can put it on the top, but if you do like an increase, then put it on the second one. Alright, so we put the hook back through the loop and we tighten this, but make sure there's a little like space. So yarn over, poke it through the next stitch, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, and yarn over, pull through the other 2. And that's going to be very good because we're almost done with this last row and some sewing, and we'll be done. And then yarn over, instead of doing an increase, we're going to go to the next one. Yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, and yarn over, pull through the other 2. And that's your double crochet increase with 2 singular double crochets. So an increase, 1 double crochet, 1 double crochet, that makes 2. So 2. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna cut our white yarn, which is blue in this case. You guys didn't see that, but it's okay. Just make sure you're not cutting this and you're not cutting this, because you're still gonna need it. So again, I'm gonna do a slip knot because I already showed you the other time, so I'm gonna go a little quick, like this, and then you go through here. There. So then you put a big loop, then you poke it through the top, like the front loop, and then poke it through the back front loop. And then you go ahead and put the loop through here, and then we go ahead and tighten it. And pull it through. We yarn over and pull through, we yarn over, we poke it through, and then we put this tail end here in this colored yarn you have chosen here. Yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through two, yarn over, pull through the other two. Then we're going to go again on the same stitch, the same exact stitch. We're going to yarn over, poke it through, which is here again through these, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through two, yarn over, pull through the other two. And that's an increase you had made, a very simple increase. And then we're going to go ahead and yarn over, go through the next stitch, which is not this one, but this one. This next stitch as a V, as we encountered before, as we identify it through these V's, is how we know. So we go ahead and we yarn over. Wait, let me show you. Yarn over, poke it through here, make sure the tail and the yarn ball is attached. Yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through two, and yarn over, pull through the other two. And then we go to the next stitch and we go ahead and we yarn over, poke it through, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through two, and yarn over, pull through the other two. And that's exactly how you make it. And now the yellow or whatever color you've chosen, make sure you pull that so that can just disappear, as you can see. And now I'm going to show you how to do it on these next two colors, and then I'm going to continue all around. So we make a big loop, we poke it through the front, and then we poke it through the back front. So I'm grabbing more yarn. All right, and then we go ahead and grab the yellow or whatever color you're using, and then we yarn over, pull it through. So then we yarn over, poke through the first one, and make sure the both of the blue ones are over it, the tail and the yarn ball. Yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through two, and yarn over, pull through the other two. Then again, we're going to make the same one in the very first one. So in the first ones, make sure that you're always doing an increase. So yarn over, poke it through here. Sorry. Yarn over, poke it through here in this first one. Yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through two, and yarn over, pull through the other two. And that's how you make a double crochet. Again, this is an increase, and I'm going to go a little bit more faster. Yarn over, poke it through here, and make sure the two of them are over this. Sorry. Yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through two, and yarn over, pull through the other two. Yarn over, poke it through, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through the two, and yarn over, pull through the other two. And now we grab this, and of course, as always, we just gotta pull it softly and steady. Alright, I'm gonna show you how to do through this white one, and then I'm gonna continue all the way around. So make a big loop, then we poke it through the front, and then we poke it through the back. Make sure it's not the tail one, but the actual yarn ball. Yarn over, poke it through, make sure the yarn ball from your other color and the tail is together. Yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through the other two, and yarn over, pull through the other two. Again, for an increase, yarn over, poke it through, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through the two, and yarn over, pull through the other two. And that's how you make an increase. Now I'm going to go a little quicker for these stitches. Yarn over, poke it through, make sure that the yarn, your colored yarn for the one next to the white is on this, and the yarn tail too. Yarn over, pull through two, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through two, and yarn over, pull through the other two. And yarn over, poke it through, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through the other two, and yarn over, pull through the other two. Perfect. Now we make this loop, and we go ahead and we pull this. Perfect. Now I'll be going to over here to back over here. I'll meet you guys when I'm there. All right, so I'm about to finish our very last row. So how we do it is we make a big loop again. We go ahead and go through the front and go through the back front. And then obviously we will pull through the white. And then we yarn over, poke it through, and if you still have your yarn tail, just put it over it. And don't forget to also put the color of your color next to your white. So you put that over, but again, my yarn tail was already covered, so I just only have this. Yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through two, and yarn over, pull through the other two. We yarn over and we go ahead and we poke it through again the same spot, and again yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through two, and yarn over, pull through the other two. And we're gonna yarn over and then poke it through the next stitch, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through two, yarn over, pull through the other two. And remember, again, the slip stitch that you did does not count. The last one should be right next to it. Yarn over, poke it through, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through two, and yarn over, pull through the other two. And then we go ahead and pull this. We go ahead and pull this. All right, so we're going to go ahead and slip stitch. So poke it through. So again, how to identify that is where the stitch marker is at. So we poke it where the stitch marker is at. Then we go ahead, drop that, and grab our colored one. We yarn over, pull through, and then we pull through the loop on our hook. And then we grab this to tighten it. Again, make sure it's not the tail. It's all right, it's tighten it, and we're gonna, instead of chain two, we're going to chain one, and that's how you fasten off. So fasten off, you chain one, and then you make a big loop, as big as you can. A very big loop, as big as you can. I recommend doing it around maybe like one time looks good. One time looks good. Sorry, oops. One time looks good. And then we grab our scissors and we cut this. We cut that, and then we can also cut the white yarn. And then you go ahead and you pull this to make a knot, and then that's how you have your candy cane. I'm not sorry, your peppermint swirl coaster. So now we're just gonna weave in the ends, and of course I just recommend you don't cut it and just weave in your ends, because then you'll just undo it itself. So let me just use my hook. And I'll meet you guys when we're at this weaving in part. Alright guys, I'm back, and I'm going to show you how to weave in this end. So I'm just going to go ahead and, so how you do it is that you grab your tail of yarn that you've cut. But I know this looks hard, like doing this. I find that very hard to do. So what I like to do is I like to bend a little bit and make it super bendy, and grab you'll have to have the correct hook, the correct needle size. So you try pushing it through, and that's why I recommend you get like long nails like me, and you grab that. So how I do it is just I like to go through these bars, as you can see. It doesn't matter, just go through any loop and you'll be fine. And I'll just pull it through. And make sure you have you don't leave it like half of them open. You just make sure it's like this. Then I like to go through the back too, but I don't like to pull it too tight, because then it'll be kind of wonky. So you see, even though you see a line, but no one's going to look through the back, because this is like the wrong side and the clean side is up here. And then I would just like to cut it, even though it could. If you want to cut it, you can do it, but I can show you how to make a knot. Let me show you how to make a knot. So you go through any loop. enter any stitch, then you get, like, if you can see this like little loop, you grab only the tail end, but don't pull it all the way through. Then we poke it through here, and then you have efficiently tightened it. And then you can just go ahead and poke it through the back if you want. This is how I like to do it, but you can do it any other way. And then you can go ahead and remove your stitch marker, and ta-da! You have your very own swirl. And that's how you make your peppermint swirl coaster. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'm so glad that you guys came to crochet with me, and I just hope that you guys like these little crochet swirls, because I know Christmas is coming soon and I wanted to make this tutorial especially for beginner friendly people like me, because I want to make this beginner friendly for people, because I know crochet can be hard at first, and I just wanted this to be, you know, helpful. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to leave a huge thumbs up and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you'll be notified when new videos come out. And don't forget to leave some comments for some nice words and maybe some feedback. I would love some of those. Alright, thank you for watching. Bye-bye.